Good morning, friends. It is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is, I guess, a little bit of a shop with me. My main priority today is a Costco run. So I decided, you know what? We're driving an hour and a half. I might as well stop at a couple of other stores as well before I get to spring decorating. So I'm sitting outside of Homegoods. You can probably see a little bit of it there in the background. So I just want to casually browse, look around. I always have a list of things I'm looking for our house, but I think specifically today I'm looking for items for my office. Things to go on the wall, shelves, a desk lamp, because that's the room I want to start with my spring decorating, and it just needs a little bit of help. So that's my main priority. Of course, I'm always on the lookout for other items as well that I just feel like will fit our home. I like to look around. I probably won't come out with a ton of things. I don't know. It's hit or miss with Homegoods for me. Sometimes I find a bunch and sometimes I don't find anything. So should be fun just to go through and browse, check things out. So I'm planning to run into Homegoods here. Then we're gonna go into Kirkland's and finish off with Costco. So I'll share bits and pieces of my shopping, and then when we get home I will share with you everything I pick up. It was quite the drive this morning. It's about an hour and a half to get here, hour and a half home. So typically when I do these shopping days I'm in a big hurry because I need to get home to get the kids from school, but I want to try to slow down and just enjoy the morning. It's always fun to walk into Homegoods and have no idea what treasures you will find. I came across these little books in like the desk section and I thought they were so cute. I love all of the colors and the designers, of course, so those were kind of a fun find. Always have to stop and take a look at the pillows. I really liked these beige lumbar style ones, but I decided to leave them there, looking for something with just a little bit more color. But of course, all the spring garden essentials, lots of pots and plants and Easter decor as well to look through. This is probably one of my favorite aisles, the vases and vessels. I always love to look at the bowls and just so many good things to see here. Finished up at Homegoods. I did find some treasures, but I will tell you, so one, it was getting busier and busier as I was there. It was really hard to really look around and get through aisles because they're so narrow and they're full of just so much stuff, which is great, but it's hard to look. But I did find some treasures, of course, but I will say, my toxic trait is to go in there and tell you exactly what I'm looking for and come out with none of it. Like none of it. I did not find a single thing for my office, although some of them could probably work. Not what I was thinking, but that's kind of the tough thing with Homegoods. You go in there looking for one thing and you end up with something completely different that you can't live without, because if you wait, it won't be there the next time. So still have office things on my list. I would love to find a lamp. There just wasn't one there that was going to really fit my needs. I had a desk lamp, but I ended up giving mine to Ethan. It might have been over the holidays, over Christmas break it was, because he needed a light on his Lego table in his room, and it looks so cute in there, I just don't want to take it. So still on the hunt for my light. I would love to find a little lamp here, so we'll see what we can find. I was here at Kirkland's not too long ago, and I picked up that clearance little blue table, so I feel like I've already seen what they have, but hopefully they have some new items out as well. So we'll head in. I have about, I would say, I I'd like to only spend like maybe a half hour here, so I probably won't vlog too much. But I do have a reward to use here, so there's that. And I just looked at their website and everything is 25% off right now. This will not be a full Kirkland's shop with me like I typically do. I walked into the store on a mission. Of course, at the front of the store, lots of the bright pinks and yellows, greens for Easter, but I was there on a mission specifically to look for lamps and office decor, so we steered the other direction. I did spot these two black vases. I bought these last time I was here and I love them so much. Of course, they had a lot of clearance, so I scoped out these lamps. I didn't really find what I was looking for. I had a vision in mind of what I wanted to look at. But another area I always love to look at in Kirkland's are the mirrors. A lot of my favorite mirrors have come from here. I did not buy anything in Kirkland's. I didn't. I walked out empty-handed. I know, I'm shocked too. I always find something at Kirkland's. You know, I wasn't here too long ago, so that makes a difference, but there just wasn't anything that I needed in there. It was a lot of like that bright pink and bright yellows, which is really not what I'm decorating with anymore. And I'm also not probably going all out on Easter. I haven't even looked at my Easter decor, so that really didn't interest me either. So yeah, some of the things that I picked up last time weren't there anymore, so I'm glad I scored them when I did. But yeah, I did find my treasures at Homegoods though, so I'm still happy. And the whole reason for this trip was to get to Costco, so I actually think I'm going to head there next. I will not vlog in there. Costco's crazy. I don't care, like, I can't do it. I just need to like zero in, focus, and push the heavy cart around the store. But I absolutely will share a haul with you. I have a list actually of all the things I need to grab and stock up on. And I don't know if we'll go anywhere else. I'll probably head home. I need to eat though a little bit before I go in there. Otherwise we'll buy everything in the Costco. Packed my lunch. I got like, what do I have? Hard-boiled eggs. I have a yogurt. I have a Chomp's beef stick. A bunch of random stuff. But I might eat a little snack before I head in. Get my grocery shopping done. And if I stop anywhere else, I will let you know. I do have a little bit of time, so I may. But at the same time, it's like, maybe then I could just take my time in Costco and we could go down every aisle, which would kind of be fun too. So I don't know. Home from our long road trip, and I desperately need to get a couple of things into the freezer and refrigerator. So I'm going to show these quick before I carry in the rest. But I picked up some of these cauliflower crust pizzas, the Supreme. I just keep these on hand in the freezer. And every once in a while, I will make one of these for like myself. My husband's gone. I won't eat the whole thing, don't worry, but just one of those nice things I like to have on reserve in the freezer. And eggs, these were $8.99, and literally they were flying off the like crate that they had out. People were going crazy. So I just grabbed one pack for today. That should be plenty for now. The rest of the items fit in the cooler I brought, but those two, I mean, I bought too much, I guess. Okay, let's open this. I'll set it all up and do my official haul now. It is so good to be home though. Oh my gosh, a lot of driving. These days exhaust me. One of the main larger ticket items though that we bought, my husband loves to smoke all kinds of meat on his smoker. And so we always pick up brisket at Costco. This is we always look for the USDA Prime beef, so I grabbed the smallest one that they had of those. I think I need to put that in the freezer, but I just texted him to confirm. Yes, okay, so that goes in the freezer. These go in the refrigerator. Also, USDA Prime beef. These are the top sirloin cap like steaks. They shifted in the cooler a little bit, so I'm going to get these where they need to be, and we'll move on. But yeah, these were two larger items that took up a majority of my cooler. And here is everything else. My goodness, it feels good to get that cooler put away. Nothing is like, I don't want to say stressful, but when you know you have like cold food in your trunk and you need to get it in the refrigerator, it's like, okay, we gotta hustle. So I did grab a case, or whatever you want to call a pack, of the Gatorade Zeros for the kids. Madden's also has a birthday party this weekend, and so we just needed drinks and snacks for that. So I grabbed the box of chips to go along with that. It also happened to be, I think, like $6 off, so it worked out really well. Wouldn't typically buy that, but I know the kids are going to be very excited. Makeup remover wipes, a nice big box of those. Little Bites, this was a request from the kids. They don't have the like Costco brand, like the Kirkland's brand of the chocolate chips anymore, but I like to stock up on chocolate chips when I can, just to have them on hand for baking. Applesauce for the kids. My husband really likes these. I'm still a Bear Bells girl, but he likes the Kirkland's protein bars, so grabbed him a box of those. Granola bars for the kids. We were completely out, so I know they'll be excited to see that. We always buy these Kirkland chicken breast chunks. They are, I think, very similar to Chick-fil-A. We all love them. I actually ate these last night for dinner. So just always grab a bag of those when I go. Same thing with the broccoli. Nice to have this in the freezer. I think you get like 4 bags of these. I don't know. I think there's 4 packs of broccoli in here. So just a good vegetable to have on hand in the freezer. Milk for the kiddos. I always buy these coffee beans if I can. This is what I prefer to use in my coffee maker. It's a Caribou Blend coffee beans. We grabbed just a few fruit items because we have quite a bit in the refrigerator right now, so I didn't want to go too crazy. But I did get some grapes. It's kind of hard to see. I should turn the light on over here. A request, Andrew, I got the like gold kiwis. Yay. The golden kiwis. He's gonna be happy about that. And then blueberries. I also did get a bag of apples. And then I always buy this turkey breast, like deli meat, if they have it. I love this brand. It's a little bit pricey, but you get 3 packs, and we go through a lot of lunch meat around here. So picked up more of that. Some bread for the kids for lunches. I'll put one in the pantry, one in the freezer. And last but not least, we cannot forget about Charlie. I grabbed, this was actually on sale this week. I can't remember how much off it was, but the sausage bites from Blue Buffalo, chicken and apple. He's never had these. Should we do a taste test? Where's Charlie? Charlie? I got you some new treats. They're interesting. They're like little patties, like real sausage patties. Oh, his mouth. Are you ready? Good boy. He always runs off with his treats. Let me know if your dog does that too. And another straggler. I forgot that I bought this because I had it in the car with me. I opened it and ate it on the way home. So good. This is my go-to, the Purely Elizabeth cookie granola on top of vanilla yogurt. It's the best. No, I forgot a couple of things I put over here specifically to show you. So they have a lot of their summer sets out right now, so I always love to look and see what they have. So this is a 2-pack of shirts for the twins. It's perfect if you have 2 boys, a red and a blue. I mean, I couldn't resist. These were, I want to say $19.99 for 2 shirts. And then they also were selling shorts to coordinate with it. So again, perfect when you have 2 boys. So they'll have cute little summer outfits ready to go. It's hard to think about wearing shorts right now, but it will be here before you know it. And on that same wavelength, I needed to grab the twins new life jackets. They are just getting to that next level, like weight requirement that they needed them. So for lake time and pond and whatever else they decide they need them for, we are ready to go. I need to actually look and see. I might have to order Madden one online. These you can get on there as well, but we love these Hyperlight life jackets. They're super comfortable and soft and really nice. So 2 of those, I want to say these were $29.99 a piece, so glad to have those ready to go. But these days when I drive right away after bringing the kids to school, it becomes a very long day. We just, you know, we rush out the door in the morning and then it's go, go, go to hit all the places I like to stop and shop while I'm there. So I'm gonna put all of these groceries away. I have so much laundry, I can show you. I have so much laundry in my laundry room that I need to finish folding and put away. I also have, I think what I'm gonna do, so Homegoods, I'm gonna pick this vlog up tomorrow. So I'll show you what I got from Homegoods here. It'll be tomorrow for me, later in the video for you. 2 food items though I can show you before I put them away. I usually don't buy food at Homegoods, but this was on my list to grab at Costco, but they had it in their store, so I believe I probably saved a few dollars going that route. These were $16.99, so Z-bars for the kids, and these happen to be 2 of their favorite flavors, so that worked out very well. And then I've been wanting to try these. These have been in my cart on Thrive Market for a while, and I just haven't ever bought them, and I happen to see that Homegoods had them at $7.99, so I thought I would give them a try. These are kind of, I don't know what you would say they are, but they're a cookie. I don't know. A healthier cookie option. I don't know. I saw them, I think Tiffany Beeston shared these in one of her vlogs, and so ever since then I've been wanting to try them. So after I put away all of the food I just showed you, I have a lot of laundry going on right now. I also have a load in the dryer I need to fold before I put it all away. And then also you will find me, I have Charlie's food that just got delivered, as well as some heavy gym equipment that I need to figure out. Probably need to wait for my husband. But yeah, we have quite a few things going on here. So I'll meet back up with you tomorrow to finish off this video. I don't know what we're going to get into tomorrow, but I do know I do want to stay home. The days like this, it's a reminder. It's like, Crystal, you love to be at home, and I do. And especially too, I feel like I get so behind when I'm gone all day. It's like, oh, I have so many emails to get back to. I didn't get this done and that, but tomorrow, here we come. I am feeling so much better today, well rested. I woke up, checked my watch, and like body battery 96. That is very rare. I slept so good last night, just exhausted. Does anyone else feel that way after like out shopping, even for just a few hours? It's like, it's exhausting. I'm getting so old. Like I remember, you know, many years ago, like I could shop all day and still not drop, but now we shop and drop rather quickly. So we're feeling good. I'm all cut up around the house for the most part. Lots of cleaning up ahead, but I actually think we might do that in my next video. It's kind of funny. So I mentioned spring decorating in my last video, and then the next day we got 8 inches of snow. I am so sorry that I mentioned spring decor. I'm sorry for the things I said. I shouldn't have even mentioned spring. We were only supposed to get like a trace to 1 or 2 inches. We got 8. And so yeah, it's back to not really feeling like spring again. And I'm sure there's another snowstorm that will hit us as well before spring will be officially here. So I don't know, I'm going back and forth if I want to start or not. We'll see. I am though ready to start cleaning more around the house. So I'm thinking coming up we'll do some cleaning motivation and random things around the house. We just have lots of odds and ends going on right now. So we might delay spring decorating just a little bit longer. I want to be into it, you know. I feel like it's more inspiring for both of us. So I promised you though that I would share with you what I picked up at Homegoods to finish off this video. Not a ton of stuff, but I'm always happy to walk out of there with just a couple of things. It's always, I mean, you just never know. So I'm still on the lookout though for my office, so I'll do that over the weekend. I think I might do some searching online for a few items, so that will be coming up, but just not, you know, like in the next few days. So I grabbed actually a couple, actually let me start with a small thing. This is very random, but I saw these all-clad measuring spoons and I picked them up and they felt so good. They're stainless steel, but they're so smooth. And there's only 4 of them, but it's all of like the 1/4 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon, teaspoon, tablespoon. I use all of these like on a daily, and I just wanted to add more into my measuring spoon, I guess, collection or stash. $12.99 for these. I also picked up those two random like snack items that I showed you. So the Z-bars and the, is it Toto cookies? I haven't tried them. I was going to last night and then I ate something else instead. So I'll test them out over the weekend. I'll let you know in a future video. But another item I grabbed was this plant. I love finding faux plants that have the like branches that kind of come out a little bit. I feel like they look a little bit more natural. And of course, I'm always looking for items to put on shelves. So these will fit perfectly. They're not too high. And I thought the planter that it came in was very unique. I don't own any that have little legs. At first I was like, oh, I don't know if I like the legs, but you probably won't even notice them when I put it on a shelf. So love me some faux plants. I have quite a few areas this could go. So stay tuned, spring decorating. And then along those lines, this actually started it all. I saw this on the bottom shelf as I was walking by. I was like, oh my gosh, like I've been looking for this. I actually was looking at one on the Crate & Barrel website, just like this. I would have to measure, but I would about bet it's the same thing. They wanted $90 on the Crate & Barrel website, and I couldn't do it. But I saw this, I'm like, okay, how much are you? And $19.99, so much better. I'm sure it's a little bit different, but it's the same idea with those branches that drape down. I just love these. And they're not small. Like I'm looking for larger scale items for certain areas in our house. So I grabbed this one. It was the only one they had. And so this was actually the first thing that found its way into my cart and got me all excited. It's like, oh, this is gonna be a good HomeGoods trip. So two faux plants. I'm definitely more of a faux plant person versus faux flowers. I do have some around the house, but I would say I prefer the plants and greenery side of things. We're slowly adding in the florals, but I'm always drawn to the greenery. Oh, there goes deer. Little bit of a distraction, but they ran off now. So the last thing I grabbed at HomeGoods was actually a wall art piece, and I was trying to think, I don't think I've ever bought art from HomeGoods. I just never find anything that I really like. Well, this was on an end cap with a few different ones, and I saw the black house, which you all know, like I love prints around the house that have like black barns. I don't know what it is about them, but I just love them. So I saw this, so this one is like a black cabin on a lake, and I picked it up, looked at it, I'm like, gosh, I do really like this. It has a lot of the colors that I'm using in our home. It's kind of almost more fallish with the color of the trees there, but I will probably put this out year round. And it has like a unique look to it. It's almost like an acrylic art piece, which is totally different than anything I have. So this was $24.99. As you can see, it's pretty big. I'm trying to, you know, reduce the glare. But I also love the color of the wood frame. I'm kind of picky on that, so I just really liked it. It's hard to explain, but I would bet if you all were to go out shopping with me and you see something with a black barn or a black house, you'd be like, Crystal would love that, and I totally would. Like, but we spaced them out around the house, so it's not like too weird. But I thought before I ended this video, I would share with you where I end up hanging this. I also hung up some hooks in our hallway. I can show you that too, and we could style that. And then we're gonna finish up this week. It's Friday, it's 11:15. I'm feeling like doing a little bit of decorating and not necessarily like cleaning or cooking right now. So should be fun to find a place for this. So for today, here is where I decided to hang up the print. So we are right off of the mudroom. I ended up hanging these hooks up a couple of days ago, and I was kind of looking for something to go above it. Now I actually didn't buy this thinking it would go here, but if you can see, the wood matches like perfectly, so I'm tempted to leave it here. It's not the exact like shape I was looking for, but it works, and it finishes it off. So we'll see if I end up keeping it here, but this is a very versatile print that will most likely move around the house. But these hooks are from Pottery Barn. I had ordered them a while back. They were on back order for quite a while, a couple of months at least. And then I just hung up the print. I have an old Hearth and Hand plant. This is an old Amazon find that it's just kind of fun to put out by the mudroom. This is the way we come in every single day. And for now, I just put this little tray here as a little catch-all if we're walking by and need to put some keys or something there. But these hooks are mostly just for visitors because we do have hooks in our mudroom for ourselves. But I thought that would be a way to fill the wall and have a place for visitors and guests to hang items, or if we need to hang additional things. So that's what I ended up doing for today anyways. Okay, my friends, I think that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for coming along shopping with me. It was fun to get into those stores. You know, I'll be honest, I did not really even feel like going. I was kind of tired and just wanting to stay home, but I'm glad we did because I really needed to get all those grocery items from Costco. We were out of so many different random things. So glad to have that behind me and excited to move forward. We'll get some cleaning, some decorating, and most likely, what else? Some cooking in there as well. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.